Gang, hope all is well with you guys. To my returning OG subscribers, what's popping, what's good? To my newly subscribed, welcome. Thank you for allowing the channel to continue to grow. I appreciate it. This is a Scorpio affair, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Anyway, you got Scorpio placements in your chart. Grab your boo, your hookah, your blunt, your spliff, your wine, your coffee, your tea, whatever it takes, Scorpio, to stay tapped in like we always do around about this time. If you should see an ad, let it play for a minute or so your girl can get all the credit from YouTube. If you like a personal reading with me, you need to catch me on a live, all right? To all you rock stars who like, share, subscribe, join the membership, leave kind words of encouragement, donate to the channel, book me for readings, you totally fucking rock. I'm sending you all the love and light your heart can hold and your energy can match. Y'all throw them gang signs down in the chat. Tell me where you're viewing from. Y'all know we go together real bad. No cap. Everything else you need to know will be in the description box below. Let's clock this T and tap the fuck in, Scorpio, and see what's going on in the energy here. That's what we'll be able to. What's the messages for Scorpio? Unawakened. Fear of losing their old life, feels something is missing but is in denial, physically blocking and ignoring the connection. Somebody think you're going to always be there. We got Scorpio right here. So this could be another Scorpio, don't have to be. We got telepathic in reverse. Yeah, I feel like this person, they're not connecting with you anymore. We got Virgo here as well. I feel like you're not connecting with this person. This person refused to wake up. They refuse to change. The more your life changed, the more they just want to stay stuck. Okay, what else? Like I said, it could be a Virgo, Scorpio. What else? Now we got Taurus here. Okay, so take this how it resonates. This could be a Taurus doing this to you. You could have Taurus in your chart. I don't know. Let's see. Let me read what it says. It says, I took forever in making up my mind about our connection. Instead of speaking to you, I will run away and indulge in unnecessary pleasures in order to ignore my feelings. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. This person continued to do that. And you over it now. It's like something about your whole dynamic changing now, Scorpio. Something about you not having to put up with it. Because I feel like this was something you were putting up with. Or this was something that you was hoping would change and you realized this person won't change. You got insecurities that came out in the reverse. It says, if you really knew who I was and how I felt, you may not love me anymore. I'm afraid you'll reject me if I show you who I really am. But the thing is, you already see him. And that's the problem too. They don't see you. They don't know that you see everything about them, things that they think that they've pushed down that they don't even want to deal with, and you love them anyway. I keep telling y'all, when people don't love themselves, there's nothing you can do to love them, and they're gonna hate you for trying to love them. 333 on the timer. So I don't know who need to hear that, but this person's insecurities is what won't allow you to love them. They don't feel shit. They've numbed everything out so that they wouldn't have to deal with this. Yeah, look, forgiveness. This person got a hardened heart, Scorpio. You need to run. This person they're unawakened. It's a reason for that. That unawakened to me is giving me like Judas energy. Like they ain't supposed to awaken. Like you are. This person was sent to unawaken you, like to awaken you, not the other way around. Like forgiveness, letting go of emotional burdens, key to healing and growth with connection, acknowledging your feelings and that of your twin. Okay, so I feel like Spirit is saying like, leave this situation with an open heart. Leave this situation knowing that this was a test. This was a karmic lesson. And thank God you got it now. Because I feel like whoever I'm channeling you, that's why that first card is there. Because it's like, you just now realizing like this person can't change. And if you didn't, this message was sent for you to know that. Let's see. Okay, I was going to say one more. It says, time is ticking. Things moving too fast or not moving at all. Time is difficult to calculate when in union, but feels never ending when apart. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. I feel like something happened in your life, Scorpio, that's shaking this shit up. Something happened. For some of y'all, this is stability coming in. For some of y'all, this is y'all meeting a new person that's helping y'all get y'all situation stable again. Yeah, but it's just like you realize with the time is ticking, like you realize you can't afford to miss no more opportunities waiting on this person to finally come around when now you realize they can't. We got Cancer here too. So Virgo, Taurus, Scorpio, and now Cancer. Could be any one of those. It says, I was always so hot and cold with you, and I know that was confusing. Our connection was too much for me to handle, and that was the only way I could deal with it. Yeah, so I feel like you went through a lot of ghosting, a lot of this person leaving you on red, not knowing what else to expect with this person. And I feel like enough is enough. I feel like you meet somebody, or whatever reason it is that's keeping you bound to this person, you're being energetically cut loose. Yeah, look, because of your future focus. I told you something very life-changing is coming in for you, Scorpio. It says, strong sense of self and feeling hopeful, yeah. Awaken and being aligned with connection, right. Positive outlook on life and focusing on the future. Yeah, I feel like this unawakened person is what got you awakened. It's just what I said. Spirit in the building. This person ghosted you, cheated on you. They did all the things that men do when they're not in love. And when God sends somebody in your path to either, change your direction, realign you, or this person came in for you to have a rebirth. Because I feel like what's going on with a lot of us Scorpios, we keep changing, but we not rebirthing. We keep changing for other people. When you change for other people, that's not a rebirth. That don't count as a rebirth. That count as a save. That's it. Like, literally. But let's see what's going on with this person being unawakened. What's up with that? It says, yes, you've been right all along. Yeah. This person, they can't awaken. They can't awaken. They don't see you. You see them and you still love them, and that's what forgiveness is about. And that's what I feel like this may be about with you. Your future focus is more set on repairing connections that now you see did love you. Okay? Literally forgiving people and moving on, but most of all, forgiving yourself. It says, I am sorry, I'm only thinking about myself right now. Yeah. And that's all that person gonna ever do. They selfish as fuck. This person that will never see you as equal, Scorpio. That's what this message is about. It says, I need help, and if anyone can help me, it's you. The only time they come around you is if they want to have sex or they need something. Soon as they get what they need from you, they back to being their low down, dirty self. And I say low down, dirty self because they refuse to change what it is that's low down and dirty. If you got an opportunity to make yourself better and make your connection better with your person and you refuse to do it, then that means you want your person to find something better or someone better. And that's what I feel like is happening right now. I feel like the universe is blessing you with something that's going to allow you to break free from this connection. Because they can't do it. The kind of love that you've been praying for and expecting in your life, and the only love that you accept, because you will not be breadcrumb anymore. This ain't it. Give me more on this Taurus. It says, you see right through me and I have nowhere to hide. See, that's the problem. I told you. You see everything about this person and you love them anyway in spite of. And that's what they hate. The fact that you can love them, that you can forgive them, and they can't forgive themselves. Scorpio, I don't know what it's going to take for us to realize we can't help these people. They're unhelpable, period. It says you are my saving grace from toxic relationships. I'm telling you, this person, you the type of person, now 911 on the timer. You was this person 911, they needed rest. They needed a lifeline. Ain't know what I said earlier? And you was that. What else? Get over it, Scorpio. You the one trying to make this shit out of love story. That's what Spirit is saying, not them. They just was along for the ride. It says, do not expect anything from me right now. I told you, they too off and on. They've been this way with you forever. And I also feel like what we really fail to realize is these people that are hurt and broken and haven't forgiven themselves, they won't forgive you either. They won't show you grace, no matter how much grace you show them. Because they looking at you as, you stupid. They manipulation working. They not looking at you like you helping them. What's this insecurities in reverse? It says, I don't want you to know when I'm not feeling okay with myself. Yeah. Somebody hiding mental illness. This person mentally ill as well. They throw it off. 1 minute they one way, the next minute they another way. This could be a Gemini. It says, I'm seeking my happiness wherever I can find it. Yeah, at anybody's expense. Wherever they lay their hat is their home type shit. This person ain't got no plans at all. It says, it's easier to ignore you than to face the truth of my actions. Soldier. This somebody who wanted you to chase them, and you probably did. But not no more. What's this forgiveness? It says, I'm indulging in self-sabotaging addictions to avoid thinking of you. Yeah. Because they don't want to forgive themselves. I'm telling you. That's clarifying forgiveness. This person drank, drug. They're very promiscuous. They do all these things to quiet the pain. And then here you come, Scorpio, this big beam, light of fucking truth, transparency, loyalty, all the fucking things that they want to be but can't be because they keep suppressing instead of trying to forgive and heal. They won't forgive themselves. 11-11 on the timer. What else? On forgiveness. Somebody mentally ill. This person driving themselves crazy. They self-medicating. It says, I'm struggling with my feelings. I told you, they depressed. This person mentally ill, bro. All they need is forgiveness. Yeah, look, abuse. This person suffered a lot of abuse as a child. Could even be sexual abuse. That's why they have so many insecurities. I feel like this person struggle with their sexuality too, Scorpio. That's another thing. What's this time is ticking? It says, I'm working on myself to heal and come back to you. No. I feel like with the time ticking, I feel like this person realized like you moving on. And I feel like this is just another one of their, tricks to make you save a space for them. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the time. But yeah, they think it's going to be like 1, 2, 3. No, it's not. It says, I worry too much about my future and the uncertainty of it. Yeah, I told you because this person don't have no plans. And you do. You stepping out of this because you realize the time and resources you lost trying to pour into this person when they're not meant to be awakened. So you moving on because of that. And this person feels like they're going to have some type of segue into your life because you leveling up and leaving them behind. So they want to tell you what you want, what they think you want to hear, and it's not that. It says this whole situation has been difficult for me to process. Yeah, you finally leaving. This person deal with abandonment issues, but you gave this person all that you could give. This person was there to give you a lesson, not the other way around. It says, I'm trying to run away from you, yet everything reminds me of you. Yeah, I knew that. I knew this was somebody who kept ghosting you, somebody who kept being promiscuous, somebody who just like totally different than what you married or who you thought they were. What's this, Cancer? It says, I do not have a good head on my shoulders right now to make decisions. Yeah, they don't have any plans. This person was running you straight in the ground. And it's almost like the Scorpio, I'm telling you, it's like you woke up out of a coma. It's like you've been in a coma for as long as you've been with this person. It's like one day you just wake up and it's like, it ain't good enough no more. And it's like you start seeing all the opportunities that are around you. It's like they come into view. Your future, your focus, like everything just start coming into view when you take this person out the picture. And that's what's going on. It says you are not the person I need or want right now. Yeah. Because they need somebody they can trick. They need somebody they can play on their heartstrings. They know that ain't you no more. They know you giving up. They know you're moving on. This person trying to salvage whatever they can salvage and, play games. It says, although we are apart, my soul recognizes yours. Oh, well. This person wants you to think y'all so connected. But what you realizing is this was a karmic. And you realizing like y'all not connected. You just tried to stay longer and you tried to pour more into this to make it work than you were supposed to. On the bottom of the deck, it says, no one gives me attention, the attention you give me. Yeah, the attention you used to give their ass. Now they realizing that it's too far gone now, though. It's over with, basically. is what I'm getting. But let's clarify here. Yeah, somebody thought you was going to just keep forgiving their ass too. I'm getting that. Somebody thought you was just going to keep on forgiving their insecurities and letting it be okay for them not to do the work that you doing. And it's like you did the work, so now your time is up, buddy. Your dusty ass got to go, like literally. Like you ain't accepting nothing else now. You paid your dues. That's just like somebody doing a bid in prison and then every day they tell you, you know, you getting out tomorrow because something wrong with their computer. They can't process you out. It's like, what? I process my damn self out. What can you do? I'm a free person. You done kept me here longer past my time. Like, that's the type of shit I'm getting. Like, there's somebody who will perform and play games with you and make you think you supposed to be with them and that this such a, you know, like, this your twin or something. Y'all connected. Nah. They want to play this game and they know you see them now. Period. What's this unawakened? You leveling the fuck up. You not missing out on no more opportunities. Yo, we got the Two of Swords. This person still think that they can pull on your heartstrings. They think this is a hard decision for you to make. But like I said, it's like you snapped out of it. Yeah, look. The Knight of Swords in reverse. Something happened just like you snapped out of it. Now you don't feel the same at all. Now everything, all that passion and love and that rush, that fast-paced love and thoughts you had of this person, they've been destroyed. We got the Ten of Swords in reverse. Everything is not fine. Everything is not fine no more. This whole thing of you betraying me over and over, me forgiving you over and over, letting you attack me being so fucked up in this trance of love and wanting you to do better, like, they snapped out. That's what I just said. What else on Unawakened? I get the energy like this person sleep like a baby while they make your life a living hell. Yeah, now you gone. The Queen of Wands, this is you getting back to self. This is self-care. This is love. This is confidence. This is people seeing you like the true person you are. This is you awakening. This is you re-emerging. That's the energy I'm getting with this. It's like you coming back to self, coming back to people that love you and care about you. It's like you coming back to these opportunities you missed. Like you missed out on a lot waiting on this person. Thinking they needed your help. They didn't need your help. You just needed to get this life lesson. What's this? Give me more on Taurus. Yeah, that Queen of Wands, you coming back all the way back. Like ain't nothing they can do to stop it, literally. You got the Page of Swords. Yeah, I feel like whoever this Taurus is, they just really thought they had you figured out. Yeah, the Three of Pentacles in reverse. They did in the Two of Wands in reverse. Yeah, this somebody who had you stuck too. This somebody who just didn't have a plan. You was rocking with somebody who every day something could change. This person broke your heart and disappointed you. You thought this was an emperor, your knight in shining armor. This person sold it to you like that. Yeah, look, the Five of Swords in reverse. This person mentally ill. Because people don't just like see you in hard down tears for something that they did, how they hurt you, right? And then they still attacking you. And they telling you they sorry, but then they doing it 2 days later, like something wrong with this person. And whether it is or ain't, it's like they're a distant memory now. Like you snapped out of it. What is this insecurities in reverse? There's somebody who wants you to sit in this shit with him. That Five of Swords in reverse, there's somebody who wants you to sit in ignorance and miss out. Yeah, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. I told you. This could be somebody who didn't want you to work. Somebody who just wanted to trap you up. This could be somebody who limited your money, your resources. Yeah, look, the Ace of Swords in reverse. This is somebody who lied all the time to keep you out of your life purpose. Yeah, look, the Temperance in reverse. Walking on eggshells, not knowing from day to day what's going to happen. Just like I said with this person. What else? Give me one more. You just got tired of that shit. They go that Ten of Swords. You got tired of that shit. Being betrayed over and over. Giving you chance after chance only for you to just keep breaking my nervous system down. After a while, you're going to be fucking mentally ill like them. That's what they trying to do, break you. What's this forgiveness? Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Whatever this person was patiently waiting on and all this shit, you broke up out of it. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse too could be witchcraft. It's that trance I'm talking about. I don't know what that is, what made that happen, but Something had to do it. Yo, we got the hangman in reverse. This person not gonna change. Look, the King of Wands is coming out in reverse. That's who they are. Promiscuous, nasty, married to you. Now you see them far down the road. Now you see them, you don't want shit to do with them. You realize that this person is a monster. Give me one more forgiveness. You done forgave this person 100 times, not no more. Not no more. Yeah, look. The Empress, you're not forgiving this person no more. That's what they expect. They want your power, your energy, your divine feminine energy. This somebody who thought they just had you trapped. This somebody who patiently waited, strategically disarm you and make you feel bad. I'm telling you, I keep hearing your nervous system fucked up and you don't even know it yet. It's something subtle that they do that happens on the inside of you. It's almost like PTSD or being shell-shocked. And you won't know it until you start facing people who really admire you and really love you, and that shell shock will look like you can't believe that that's what they really feel. But what I'm getting from this reading, the spirit is telling you to go leave this shit with an open heart, so you don't do that. Okay? What's this time is ticking? Yo, we got the Chariot, period, and the Three of Wands. Future focus. This you moving on. This you saying I ain't finna miss another opportunity with the fucking devil. I'm not going to be sitting up here smoking and drinking all day and my whole life wasting away. I'm going to get up, exercise, eat right, and move forward. And that's what you're doing. You're getting out of this shit. The more you empower yourself, the more empowered you're going to be. Yeah. Look at that. Your intuition, your spiritual gifts coming back now. I feel like a lot of us lost a lot of gifts and things that, from not sleeping and all this, just this whole little trance or bubble this person had you in. Walking on eggshells and trying to please them, and they'll never see you as equal. They don't even see themselves as love and equal. Yeah, there you go, the Six of Wands. A lot of success. A lot of doors opening for you. Like literally, like I said, whatever this is coming in, it allows you to leave this situation behind. What's this, Cancer? You got the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Whoever this Cancer is, this the person, I guess, who didn't want to give you equal give and take. We got the Tower here. Scorpio energy. You're done. There's too many, y'all. You're done. I feel like everything with this situation, just the moment you were awakened, that's the moment this shit went to the ground. That's when you realize this person was using you, tricking you. They don't have a plan. Yo, look, the devil in reverse. I told you. That's when you stop caring. That's when you stop giving a fuck. That's when you started looking outside that way. Yeah, judgment. To your future, not your future with them. Because, see, you keep trying to pull them along somewhere they don't want to be, and that's why you broke and fucked up. But that's what you're changing. What's the outcome here? You're emerging as the Queen of Wands. Self-confident, didn't miss a beat, worked out. Your mental getting better and better every day. Why? Because you ain't in this energy no more. What's the advice for Scorpio? And they ass being judged, literally. Yo, we got the Lovers in reverse, and we got the Queen of Swords. You standing up for your truth. Like you cutting ties with this person. You said what you said. You're done. This person want to play in your face. Look, now the Queen of Pentacles showing up. All the queens showing up upright. I told you collecting all your shit back. All your shit coming right back to you. Like everything you lost in this connection already given back to you, Scorpio. You don't have nothing to worry about. Even your sleep, look, the Nine of Swords in reverse. Even your sleep and your mental coming back. Your nervous system getting straight. Look, now you see who this person is. The King of Cups in reverse. They gaslit you. They love bomb you. They told you fucking lies. They get you in bed, they trap you. And then do all this other shit. For some of y'all might not be married to this person. But I'm getting marriage or like living together, baby daddy, baby mama, whatever. This person is a wreck. They're damaged goods, literally. And they're not going to change. That's what we need to realize. Some people just Judases. We got love here. It says, I love you and I only want to add happiness to your life. That's what you're going towards. That's what everything being restored. We got, I'm sorry in the reverse. Didn't I just say that? This somebody who they'll figure out the right time to hurt you, or they'll be nice to you to have sex with you, or whatever it is the narcissist want out of you. And then as soon as they done, they do some other shit to be sorry for. They'll never not be sorry. This person, that's calculated. We got past. I still haven't gotten over what occurred in the past. They still can't get over it. You over it and done. Okay, I feel like you leaving this past behind. And we got obligation in the reverse. You are a nuisance. I feel obligated to associate with you. It's in the reverse. Yeah, it's like this person wanted to act like you was such a nuisance. You was such a bad addition to their life. Now you gone. And now they curious to what the fuck happened and where you at. When they knew you was home, sitting on the end of the couch, watching Netflix, getting big as fuck, and all this crazy shit, they was fine with that. Now they can't even get in contact with you. Now you somewhere being loved on. Or somewhere single as fuck and still looking towards your future and making shit happen for you, leveling up, literally. You sleeping at night. You got good people around you. Now this person curious. When they intrigued when you was right there. Yeah, look, message of concern. This person probably trying to find everybody, reach, contact people to figure out what's going on with you. Look, poverty in reverse, it ain't that. They hoping they find some shit wrong with you, but they not. You leveled up. Ain't no poverty. No poverty going on with you. Yeah, look, courtship. You done met somebody new. A divine masculine or feminine, like you moved the fuck on quick. You're dating again. And you well equipped now since you've been through this shit with an unawakened person. You know what it is. We got the main female here, yeah. That's what I'm saying. You like the main female. Period. Then this person courting, like you're not dealing with no promiscuous shit and all that. You dealing with one person at a time. Yeah, and we got message here. I feel like this somebody who, like, they call you to see how your day going. The doorbell might ring. It might be a dozen of roses. You know, you might come home. This person got your favorite food and drink there. Like, this person always a step ahead, making sure you don't feel as though you need to be concerned. He want to keep concern and poverty away from you. This is a divine masculine man you meeting here. Straight up fucking period. This somebody who don't want you to miss a meal or pay a bill. You hear what I said? This somebody who for real courting you like a man should, like back in the day. That's why it's called courtship. You ain't got to ask this divine masculine for nothing. He know what to do. That's that judgment coming in too. Like, yeah, you landed where you was supposed to land. All right, Scorpio, if you're still with me, like, share, subscribe, join the membership. I love you guys so much. I'll see you in the next video.